The whole world is currently buzzing around the biggest virus that has hit us in the 21st century. Government offices are shutting down, employers are laying people off, schools are closing, and the airlines are losing business.
Have closed their premises due to the coronavirus threat.
All its employees to leave work and return to home as soon as possible.
The coronavirus outbreak has slammed the global airline industry.
While the government continues to tell the public not to panic, it seems there's growing concern among South Africans.
Across the country, a growing number of states have closed schools in response to the coronavirus outbreak.
The coronavirus outbreak in Europe is rapidly intensifying and
the country faces a grave situation.
तो राजधानी दिल्ली में कोरोना वायरस के 10 पॉजिटिव.
The Philippines has announced a lockdown of the entire Metro Manila area.
While he returned from Italy, remember Italy being on the list that has already been flagged off.
Coronavirus.
The coronavirus.
So, what happened? What's my story? How close was I to getting one of the deadliest viruses today? On March 10, 2020, I was on a bus on my way to Gatwick Airport. I was flying to Toronto. I had been preparing for this flight. I had a face mask and some spares, and I tried avoiding any possible contact with the people on the bus. The bus was running late, and I was more worried about missing my flight rather than infected by the coronavirus. Most people on the bus seemed pretty relaxed, and maybe 10% of the people had face masks on them. We arrived at the airport, and I ran to catch my flight with WestJet Airlines. I didn't feel any threat being in the airport. Besides, how can you feel threatened by something you don't see? Everything felt just fine. I was lucky to get one of the front row seats in the plane, but something left me feeling concerned. I sat in an aisle seat and everybody else was passing by me to get to the back of the plane. I started doubting my luck. I was coming in close contact with almost half the passengers boarding the plane. Some wearing masks and others covering with a scarf, but most had their faces exposed. The plane went up and then back down. About 7 hours later, I was rushing through the Pearson airport to meet my friend.
Gleb called me and he wanted to make sure I used sanitizer before he got in his car. Before I got in his car. There it is. So Gleb just picked me up, and like I said, he's a little bit curious and nervous about the coronavirus because there's been a lot of information going on. And every day you hear new cases, but so far most of the people I've seen, they don't wear masks. Some of the security staff at the Pearson airport have been, but London Gatwick airport, and almost hardly anyone was wearing masks. Airplane flight crew, nobody was wearing masks. Nobody was scanning either in London when I landed or in the Pearson airport today. Nobody was scanning. So I don't know, maybe they just don't want to create a panic.
Happy to see each other, my friend was a bit concerned as the virus situation was getting worse. But we managed to laugh about it, yet avoiding close contact for the rest of the day. Here's the kicker. A few days later, I find out that someone on my plane got tested positive with COVID-19. The plane was flying from Gatwick to Pearson Airport. The plane is owned by WestJet Airlines, flight number 4. The infected passenger was sitting between row 10 and 16. I was sitting in row 11. The passengers sitting in those rows needed to self-isolate and call Peel Public Health immediately. But there was one difference on the boarding pass. March 11, 2020. This happened one day after my flight. Same destination, same airline, same flight number, but one difference, and only one difference. One day later, I was one day apart from booking a flight that could have put my life in danger. I have self-isolated myself just in case, just as everybody else should if they're flying these days. I feel completely healthy and I send my best wishes to those that might have been infected that day. Stay safe. Don't let this stop you from flying in the future, because our planet is a beautiful place. Hey, if you liked my video, please hit the subscribe button or the little stick man in the corner. This surely will motivate me to do more videos like this one, and I hope to see you soon.